Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, let's make a delicious and nostalgic Puerto Rican dessert known as majarete. Let's get into it. All right, so I'm just gonna jump right in. I have my pot here and I have the heat over medium low. Okay, you don't want your heat too high and you don't want it too low because then it's just gonna take forever. So in no particular order, I'm gonna begin by adding my ingredients. I'm going to add half a cup of milk. This is 2% milk, but you can use any milk you like, including evaporated or non-dairy milk. And then I'm going to add 1 can of full fat coconut milk. I didn't do a good job at showing the can of coconut milk in the frame, but I love this Thai Kitchen brand. I find that to be just such a good quality canned coconut milk. It tastes amazing. All right, I'm going to give that a little mix. You're going to notice some chunky pieces. That's just like chunks of coconut fat from the coconut milk. That will eventually melt as we cook. And then I'm going to add 2 cinnamon sticks, but of course you can add ground cinnamon if you prefer. And then I'm going to add 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You can also add like 1/4 teaspoon of star anise extract if you have it on hand, but I kept it simple and I only added vanilla extract. And then I'm going to add the zest of half of a lime. Now you can add this to taste. It's not going to taste limey, but it's just going to give it just a really nice balance of flavor. You can also use like these leaves. I think it's called hoja de naranjo, not naranja, hoja de naranjo. It's called naranjo leaf, and it gives it a very good, unique taste. And if you don't know what majarete is, it's just a really delicious coconut milk and rice flour pudding. It is so good. All right, I'm going to give everything a really good stir. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my rice flour. I'm going to add half a cup of rice flour. And honestly, I suggest sifting your flour before you pour it in. I did not do that. But don't be like me. Try to sift it before you add it in your pot. And then I'm going to add 3/4 cup of white granulated sugar and a little pinch of salt to balance everything out. And then using my whisk, I'm going to give everything a really good stir. And I am going to whisk this the entire time to prevent lumps. All right, and just to make sure that the majarete has a nice, smooth, and creamy consistency. And again, my heat is set over medium-low heat, but you can use low heat if you prefer, just to be on the safe side, especially if this is the very first time that you're making this. So it's been about 4 minutes, and my majarete is already thickening up really nicely. And I went ahead and inserted a clean spoon and gave it a quick taste test just to make sure that the taste is to my liking, and I found that it needed just a little more lime zest. So I encourage you to taste as you go and see if you need to add a little something that's missing. But after I added just a little more lime zest, I found it to be perfect. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep stirring away until my majarete reaches the desired consistency that I am looking for. So my majarete took about 7 minutes from start to finish. Of course, this is all going to depend on your heat setting or your stove, but it came out perfect. So this made about 4 cups worth of majarete. I will have all of the ingredients in the description box below. So once I served them in these little bowls, I sprinkled some ground cinnamon on top. I'm going to let them cool for a bit, and then I'm going to put them in the refrigerator so that they can chill there, because I personally love to eat it when it's cold. And yeah, it's just so good. It makes for the perfect creamy coconut dessert. And that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching today's recipe on Puerto Rican majarete. If you have not already, please subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. It helps my channel a ton. And be sure to hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys next time.